Are lasers a double bluff or are they actually coming? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they are. Maybe they're not.
Maybe they're already in.
Yeah.
Have you seen any?
Or maybe it's just an elaborate scheme to. By the way, I just want to mention real quick: the leak was intentional. I think people figured it out at this point. But that, but it was fun. It was fun. And another thing I want to mention about that, by the way, this is the second time where we tried to like leak something and like get people to speculate and like cause big drama, whatever. And it's so hard because people are so wholesome in our community. When we leak shit, people are like, no, nothing happened. It's fine. And then like for our Reddit, people like delete comments. Like people that post the leaks deleted their own comments about the leaks and shit like that. Like it's impossible. We did another thing. I can't remember what the previous leak was. But we had one leak where we were hoping that like content creators specifically would like make videos about it and like speculate and shit like that. Instead, they would fucking DM us and be like, hey, by the way, I think this accidentally came out and I don't think you wanted that. And we can't say that.
Oh my
we
God.
Can't say that like, no, we want you to speculate. It's like, it's not real or whatever. Like in that position, we're just like screwed no matter what. So we're just like, oh, thanks. Fucking. God damn it!
This man was sitting on nails last week. Yeah.
But from now on, though, if we do leak something, please don't spread it.
If anything leaks from now, it's probably my fault. Let's be real.
Oh shit! Yeah, update 9. That's the we release update 9 like next month or something like that. No, yeah, but that's so funny that like people. Like reached out to us and went like, "Hey, I think you leaked something. You should probably fix it." Or like, we told people not to share it, so don't worry. It's like, motherfucker, I worked my ass off to get that to look serious. But I'm pretty pleased with the leak that we did. I think that was fun.
Yeah.
Also, really interesting to see how fast that shit spreads because we had that leak on our. By the way, the leak was that we had like a playlist on our YouTube channel that was open, but it was private, so you can't search for it, but you can find it. And I had that was up for like a couple of days, and nobody saw it. And then suddenly, when one person found it, everybody saw it. So like the second I saw anyone mention about it, I deleted it immediately. But it was too late. So it's just so the lesson learned for any game dev watching: don't fuck up, because you can't. Like as soon as it's on the internet, it's gone. It's private. Too late.
Does not equal private.
Yeah, like Rockstar knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. It sucks. Leaks sucks, by the way, when it legit happens. Like these kind of leaks, when it's like speculation and shit like that, that's really nice and it's fun. But when it's like leaks where people like, oh shit, the new GTA is coming out, like that shit sucks so
Wasn't
much.
that a proper hack though?
Yeah, it's a proper hack where people and you're like, I don't feel like we've ever leaked. Whenever we leaked stuff, when we unintentionally leak stuff, it's always been stuff where like this doesn't really affect us, and I think it's fun, and we can joke about it and that kind of shit. Even like, you know, I'm trying to think. There's like, we had one video for update 6 or something. The priority power switch is a good example of that, for instance. Because like that shit was leaked in update 4, and it came out in update 8. And it's like, all right, whatever. It's not a big deal. People can speculate. We can be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Derp. Yeah, the fake timeline. Yeah, I was hoping people would speculate more on that, but yeah, it was funny.
We should have put something into like on somebody's desk in the game jam video. Just a little something.
Yeah, we did have to delete some stuff from the game jam video because I was pixel peeping. I was like, shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some stuff did not make the cut because oops.
Leak sooner, leak often. It's like a part of the development process.
All right.
Yeah. No, some companies definitely leak information to see the communities react to it. But I think, so the thing that I the way that I see it is it's really difficult to make a leak look real, because even my leak, like half of the people I feel like was like, no, this is Snut goofing, which was the case. I think people are really good at telling, you know, whether it's true or not.
I mean, to be fair, like your persona as a CM is kind of special as well. It's like,
but I guess that's our branding, because like we always make
yeah.
we're so unprofessional anyway, so you will never know. It's like that it's like if you play what's that game called? Spy Party or whatever, with people that you don't trust generally. It's impossible to get a read on them. And that's just like, oh, they're just doing that so that when you play those games with them, you have no idea whether they're lying or not.
Everything was built up to Among Us.
Yeah. Yeah, Among Us is a good example. Like, some people I play Among Us with, I can never get a read on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how it is.
Possible.
But yeah, we're talking about leaks. So like, when you do see, I don't know. It's I think it's impossible for companies to do proper leaks without people being able to call them out. Because like if you, and it's also kind of like weird when it is like when it's hard to tell and it actually wasn't intentional. Like then it's also like kind of iffy for a company to do that. So
I think something like this, like your last attempted fake leak, last week's leak, was kind of a toss-up anyway. I mean, yeah, people could assume trolling, but also like this video was supposed to be big. People knew that, and it might have pertained to 1.0, which it did.
Yeah.
And something like that is like probably something that people assume, like no matter how much of a troll you are, you probably did not mean to get out intentionally.
Yeah.
Now, some people did assume that anyway, and they were right. You did that intentionally, but you know.
Yeah.
I think it was a very good attempt.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Try again next time. But yeah,
and make sure to eat your leaks, by the way.
What?
Eat your leaks.
Oh, now I see what you mean. My mind went somewhere else. Let's talk about something else now. No excess veggies, exactly. Leeks, can you eat like a raw leek just by itself?
I think you can eat. I was about to say any veggie raw, but that's probably not a
no,
good
you
idea.
can't. You can't eat potatoes. Are potatoes vegetables?
No, they're root fruits. What's that in English? What's rotfrukt? English.
Going off Bear Grylls.
It is root vegetable.
Yeah,
What the hell?
see, potatoes are vegetables. You can't eat potatoes raw. Oh,
Is
sorry.
tomato
No,
a fruit?
you can. You definitely can. I was thinking of
apples.
I was thinking of the stem.
Tube.
I was thinking of the stem. There's like a famous story in Sweden when we introduced potatoes in Sweden. Everyone thought they were poisonous. I don't know if this story is true, actually. This might be one of those things where, like, you always hear this story and everyone's like, oh, that's how it was. And then you realize, like, oh, that was totally fake. Another
The source, 9gag.
Yeah, so 4chan. But, like, when they brought potatoes to Sweden, everyone didn't want to eat them because they thought they were poisonous. And this dude went onto, like, a big town thingy and just like on a podium and just stood there and ate potatoes, and people were like, oh shit, he's gonna die, and then he just stood there forever and just kept eating and nothing happened
Forever.
yeah. But I don't know if that story is true. Another example is Gustav Vasa. Everyone thinks, you know, the whole him skiing thing. There's a whole competition just based on that story, but that's apparently half true. It's like not that actually didn't really happen.
Oh.
Or something like that. I can't quite tell. Maybe some Swedish person here who knows more can divulge, but yeah.
Now we have some big stuff in this world that is like born out of made up shit, so not gonna go into
like the food
specifics.
pyramid or something like that.
Oh,
I think
God.
that's pretty much debunked.
No, I have some shots to fire at that pyramid.
Oh,
God.
shit. BMI is another good one. That one. BMI.
See, BMI, yes. It is absolutely, like, it has the potential to be wildly inaccurate in what it's telling you. But I think it's still kind of okay to if you are like gemene man or just a normal.
I don't think it is
whoever.
because like BMI was invented by like insurance companies to track like insurances, and they would change the BMI based on like how many people would pay out on insurance.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So
I never heard this. Holy shit.
yeah, it was invented because they wanted to pay out less for people.
Okay.
And it's still widely adopted, especially in Sweden for some reason. We still use BMI in like schools and shit. So like there's a lot of like I remember when I did my BMI, I was like, you're vastly like I was apparently wait, how was it? Yeah, I was malnourished. Like my BMI was that I was underweight as fuck, which I wasn't. I was perfectly fine. And it just like there's people that it says that they're like way overweight, but they're just like normal weight. So like it depends.
Yeah, that's a good poke, a good shout. Even if you use purely BMI, you are probably very screwed.
Yeah.
In measuring like health.
Vasa happened, but he was going in the reverse direction. Wasn't it always also that like he didn't go the same distance that's supposed to be the Vasa or whatever? Like he just like went a part of it and then he stayed at a hotel or something like that. I don't know. Anyway,
What's up, bro?
I don't know. My brain just broke for a second there. We're gonna end the stream now.
Oh shit! Overtime.